What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another Classic WoW video for the progressive Classic WoW servers that are currently in Cataclysm and will be moving on to Mists of Pandaria in a few months. So today I want to talk about something that I really believe we need to see happen before Mists of Pandaria comes out, or at least something that I think we should see happen, and then you can let me know what your thoughts about everything in the comments down below. Now I made a video yesterday, so I think I will just talk a little bit about this as well. I made two announcements yesterday. I'm going to go through them real fast here. Number one, I am planning to cover quite a lot of Mists of Pandaria content in the next few months, because I really do enjoy Mists of Pandaria, have played it quite a lot back in the day. It was one of my most played expansions ever, and also, Warlord of Draenor was actually my most played expansion. Either way, Mists of Pandaria, it's gonna be great, and I love this expansion so much, so I simply have to make videos about it. I love this expansion. I cannot say that enough. That being said, I feel like we've left the theme Classic behind, so I'm just going to ignore the Classic word here, because to me, Classic WoW is Vanilla WoW, TBC, and Wrath. Everything after Wrath isn't really Classic to me. That being said, it's a great expansion, and I'm planning to cover it in video format in the next few months. In addition to that, I have made a gold making guide for Mists of Pandaria Classic for anyone who wants to take their gold making to the next level, so you can check it out through the link down below. There's already 85 pages in this guide, and if or when I make additions to the guide, you will get those updates sent to you for free. Right now, to sweeten the deal, you also get the Cataclysm Goldmaking Guide for free in the same purchase, effectively giving you 2 guides for the price of 1. When you buy the guide, you also get access to a gold making Discord community, where I give you guys even more gold making tips and tricks, exclusive posts, and already there's 3 exclusive videos that you guys get access to in that Discord server. In addition to that, you get early access to content in Mists of Pandaria Classic in that same Discord server as well. So basically, you get 2 guides for the price of 1, you get early access to gold farms, gold making methods, stuff like that, and exclusive gold making videos as well. So once again, check it out through the link down below if you want to make a lot of gold in Mists of Pandaria. Now, let's get into something that this has been not problematic, but it's something that I really feel like should have been changed quite a long time ago, and the fact that it hasn't been changed kind of makes me think that Blizzard is just going to ignore this and let the players fix it themselves, if they even plan to. So a problem that I have seen is that we don't really have any faction balance on the PvP servers, do we? If we go over to the Cataclysm Classic server population right now based on logs, we can see a little bit about what the factions are like. Now at the top here, it looks pretty balanced, because we are 46.5 on the Alliance side and then 53.5 on the Horde side, and I believe Horde is a little bit better when it comes to PvE content in Mists of Pandaria, so I feel like more people might be changing to the Horde side. But also, we don't really have any PvP servers. If you go down to Gehennas, there's 99.3% Horde. This is the biggest PvP server, by the way. And then you have Firemo as well, the second biggest PvP server, 99.5% Alliance. So people play on these servers because they're big servers, and to get the illusion of PvP. You can say that you're playing on the PvP server, but there's virtually no PvP happening, and you already know if there's any world PvP at all, you are in the vast majority, as long as you're playing the faction that's in the majority here. So for example, Gehennas on the Horde side, you know that you will win basically any outdoor open world PvP combat. Same thing on Firemo. If you're playing Alliance, you know that you are in the majority faction, and it's not just by a little bit, you are in the vast majority, and you will likely see way more Alliance players than you will see Horde players. I mean, there's 1 Horde player for every 200 Alliance players on Firemo, and vice versa on Gehennas. And to me, this doesn't really look good. The Russian servers looks a little bit better, but at the same time, it's starting to go in the same direction, and it's something we're seeing on a lot of servers. Even Mancrek, 98% Horde, even though it's a PvE server, 98% one faction. Then we go to Fairlina, 99.4% Horde, Pagel, 97.5% Alliance, Golemag, 99.8% Horde, Everlook, 96.5% Alliance. You can see where I'm going here, right? Something that I would like to see, and I don't really know how you feel about this, so let me know once again in the comments. I would like to see them combine some servers. So for example, Gehennas plus Pharma could be a huge server with 50-50 faction. Basically, there's 10,013 Horde, 9,912 Alliance. If you smack these two together, that would be a almost perfect 50-50 balance. Now, this idea also obviously has some drawbacks, because if you combine Gehennas and Pharma, the two biggest servers on EU, you will obviously get some queues. At the moment, like even at the launch of Cataclysm, Gehennas was very laggy, and I believe there was queues back then. Mists of Pandaria has the potential to be just as big, if not even bigger, because some people just skipped Cataclysm to play Mists of Pandaria instead, or a lot of people are just simply playing Mists of Pandaria that weren't even playing Classic, because they have nostalgia to this expansion, because that is when they started playing WoW, and I know quite a few of those people that started playing WoW around this time. But, well, they kind of missed out on the good parts, but hey, either way. So this one right here, like, that will make a big server, but it depends on if the Blizzard servers could handle it. With the layering system, I really hope they can, and it would be fun to see those mega servers happening that we have seen in Classic WoW. Season of Discovery, for example, did just this. They made 2 mega servers in Season of Discovery, and I feel like if they can handle it, surely Cataclysm can as well. Because what we can see here, if I go over to Season of Discovery, for example, Crusader Strike on the US has 25,000 players logged, and has basically, like, if we smack together the 2 Cataclysm servers here, 10k on the Horde side, and 9.9k on the Alliance side, like, if you smack these two together, it's still not the same numbers that we have on both Crusader Strike and Living Flame. So per that, well, the servers that Blizzard have obviously can do this. They could smack these servers together, and the servers would be able to handle them. We already see that right here with these numbers. So we basically know it's possible. The only question is, number 1, will Blizzard do it? And number 2, how do people even feel about this? Because I'm playing on a PvE server, so for me, open world PvP isn't really a problem anyway. And, well, I have a character on Gehennas. Actually, I have a couple of characters on Gehennas, but I have a very split, like, I feel like the community is very split here. Some people would love to see open world PvP actually being back, and then some people actually just don't want to see world PvP at all, even though they play on a PvP server. So I feel like, once again, the community might be split here, so I would love to see some comments, and I'm going to be actively monitoring the comment section as well to, like, see what you guys think. So let me know in the comments. Now, I'm not only talking about the PvP servers here, because, like, at the top, we obviously have PvP servers. I mean, we have Mancrick on PvE, but I think that one is doing quite well by itself. But if Blizzard could combine some of the lower popularity PvE servers, so for example, we have Mirage Raceway, English EU PvE server, you also have Pyrewood Village, English EU PvE server. They could smack these two together and make them into one PvE server. That's just one example. They can do this with multiple servers. You also have Hydraction Waterlords, but that one is like EU, RP, PvP, RP, PvE, so that's a little bit different, but at least they can smack together Pyrewood Village and the Mirage Raceway to make like one big PvE server, and then they can smack together either Gehennas and Pharma, or every single PvP server on the faction, on the region I mean, to make one big PvP server. Because at the moment, I feel like the community in Classic, or Cataclysm I should say, is a little bit too split. There's simply too many servers to choose from. Meanwhile, once again, if we go to Season of Discovery, they have already done this, and it feels very great, because now you only have 2 big servers that everyone is playing on. You have roughly the same numbers, like Cataclysm, you have 123,000 people, that have been raid logged in this period, like this week. Season of Discovery, you have 75.8. Meanwhile, like, Cataclysm has bigger numbers, Season of Discovery feels better and feels more alive, because instead of having 10 or 20 different servers where everyone is spread out, they have 4. 2 in every single region. You have 1 PvE server and 1 PvP server. And it's not like this has to be anything like hugely problematic, like they could they could, for example, give people from Pharma the chance to go to Gehennas and then either get a free name change if you have to change your name, or they can just smack the two servers together where you can see, like, let's just put two names. If you have Solheim, you would have Solheim - Gehennas and Solheim - Pharma. That also works. We have that in retail, for example. So for this, I feel like they can do it. The only question is, once again, how do the player base feel about it? So once again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I feel like it's something that should be addressed before Mists of Pandaria. So once again, let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, and I'm really looking forward to Mists of Pandaria, man. I can't wait for the beta to start, probably any day now, to be fair. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, I really do appreciate it. Once again, check out the Goldmaking Guide through the link down below in the video description and the pinned comment. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video very soon.